Right, so that was the Epiphone Les Paul Special double cut. Now, this goes for between like $450 and $499 in the UK at the moment, and obviously you're getting rosewood on this. Now, what did I think of this? Really great weight initially. I noticed the weight, about 7.3 pounds. You know, really light. Great to play in that respect, sitting down or standing up. Just felt really nicely balanced. Fret ends, a lot of people have had issue with fret ends. These were fine on this guitar, absolutely fine. So I don't know, you know, QC's obviously a bit hit and miss with these. You might have to play a few before you get one without fret issues. I'm obviously just saying this one was absolutely fine. The rosewood board feels really nice, it wasn't too dry. Bit of lemon oil I added, yeah, played really nicely, was smooth. It wasn't gritty or anything like some of the Fender Player stuff or Classic Vibe stuff that can, you know, it feels like rough under the fingers. This was a lot smoother, it was nice like that. And the nut was cut really well as well. It stayed in tune absolutely fine. You know, tuned it up, didn't have to tune it again, which is a massive pro considering obviously just a tailpiece, not an adjustomatic bridge on this, so just be aware of that. And issues, what I would say is this is not really an issue, this is just a thing. It doesn't feel quite as nice as the Les Pauls, the 50s and 60s Les Pauls. You know, even the inspired by Gibson ones that are £100 more than this. They've got a different sort of lacquer. This feels more kind of similar to the older lacquer they would use. Can be a bit sticky almost, you know. It was obviously poly and a bit thicker than what you'd get on the 50s and 60s Les Pauls, which I'm not a huge fan of. Like, I love the feel of the inspired by Gibson Custom. They just felt fantastic, and they really felt like more expensive guitars. This one doesn't really feel like that. It does feel, and hence it does feel a bit cheaper. The biggest con for me was the pickups, really noisy. You'll be able to tell on the pickup demo that I did, particularly the bridge pickup, right? Loads of noise. Now I've got a ground loop in this room, and I moved around away from the computer and everything, and I just could not lose that noise, which is a massive issue. And consequently I sent this back anyway, so I will try another one. Whether that was an issue with this pickup in particular, or whether that's a thing, obviously P90s are still single coil, so they are going to be noisier. My only gripes were really the thicker poly finish and the pickups, which was obviously quite a big gripe, but the pots felt really smooth, and yeah, it feels like a guitar you can really throw around and everything like that. So yeah, it was really good fun to play, but you know, you may have to try a few out. Like I say, I know some people have had issues with fret ends, and obviously with the pickups as well, and maybe the weight changes. So, you know, I mean, is it worth the money? I mean, under £500. I do feel like you can get better guitars for that sort of money now. I think crazy deals are happening around the 300 to 400 mark these days. Some of the Jet stuff, the Artist stuff, obviously, and the Harley Benton stuff, if you're in Europe, is really gonna push this. And I think if Epiphone were using the lacquer they were using on the Inspired by Gibson Les Pauls 50s and 60s models, I think this would feel a lot better and it would sway me a bit more. But yeah, I'm not sure on this one. Don't let me put you off trying one, but probably not for me, this, to be honest. Anyway, I hope you found the video useful and enjoyed it, and check out my other videos along very similar lines. I write something with guitar, mix it, then I'll do pickup sounds and have a little chat about it. So yeah, if you enjoy my format videos, please give my other videos a look and leave a comment, some wicked comments. You know, please comment. I love people who comment, and I really appreciate every single view that I get. You know, it's such a big deal and it's really humbling for me, so I will take the time to reply. Thanks again guys for watching, and I'll catch you next time.